assignments? I call that academic edging. I like how when you're a new dead body, you're just gross. But when you're 100+ years old, everyone loves you again and wants to see your bones. It's because they get to see your bones. Bro is living in the year 2055. Yeah, until the lightning hits it. I love the smell of fried nipples in the morning. Last night I told a customer he looked like if Pete Davidson drank water, and then asked him if he gets that a lot, and he was like, obviously, no one has ever said that to me in my life. I mean, yeah, obviously. How long has Pete Davidson been around? What was he born in, like, 2003? 2009? Does he need a nuclear facility just to poop in tranquility? What are you talking about? Golden eagle getting massages from its handler. Falconry birds often wear special weighted ropes on their legs while training to boast flying strength. What a good little murder chicken. I agree. Mountain goats are being airlifted out of a national park because they crave human pee. Their insatiable thirst for human urine is causing some problems. I can see why. Well, obviously the only answer here is to clone your dick and throw the other one out. I think mine's fine. These days, Bugbee is an artist, sculptor, purveyor of Darth Vader penis enamel pins, and founder of the Ed Gein fan club? Ed Gein fan club? I don't know who it is, I don't care. I would like a Darth Vader penis pin. Leaving a watermelon on someone's doorstep in the middle of night, is a pretty inexpensive way to occupy a portion of their mind forever. Same thing if you leave a CRT television set on their porch. Was wondering why my back hurt, and then I caught my reflection in the mirror. Noticed the featureless face, the shifting colors, the tentacles bursting forth like mushrooms from a rotted stump in a shaded grove. It's my posture, I think. My posture is just not good these days. America's running out of baby formula because 3 companies control the market, and babies aren't that profitable. Babies aren't that profitable. Babies aren't that profitable. How old will you be in 10 years? I'm 9 years old and live in the Philippines and can't breathe. Just practicing my... Wait, what? My favorite math. I'm not gonna read that. This is it, boys. We've reached the summit of Mountain. That's not how I remember the first Charlie the Unicorn going. Transillumination of a newborn's head. Amazing. Red cabbage head ass. Today I learned that in 1845, 79 people died in a bridge collapse that happened because a large crowd had gathered to watch a clown in a bathtub be pulled up a river by 4 geese. Well, I'm sure that the bridge collapse was worth it because that sounds like a great show. Death metal is an acquired taste. It was love at first roar for me. How online do you have to be to start dreaming in memes? I asked the grass I touch and it did not know. The grass then asked the trees I hug and the trees had no answer. I then asked the rocks I kick and the rocks did not recall. Even the rocks did not recall. Drunk teen with flower pot over his head uses chainsaw to rob gas station. Exposes butt during escape. I don't think GTA has ever inspired anyone to commit a crime, but apparently Saints Row has inspired at least one. Gen Z is 5 months away from doing the Salem witch trials, but for age gap relationships. This is an all-time classic. It makes the electric pee-pee go boing, if I may say so myself, good sir. Yeah. The only thing I remember about this movie is we watched it on the last day of school, pizza party in science class, and everyone screamed when they had sex with their hair. No wonder Disney removed it. The Scottish language has 3 consonants and 47 vowels. All right. This is the most unemployed tweet I've ever seen. Rank each side of Twitter, from worst to best. No. Bizarre Skyrim bug causes cannibal to be killed instantly by eating a corpse. Oh no. I gotta have the lays on the plant-based Sloppy Joe. Sloppy where? This is Organized Joseph. A smooth Snickers is a manufacturing defect. If a bubble of air gets into the chocolate vein cascade, it can shoot a blank, as it were. Thank you so much for speaking. Spain is showing the world its... And gay Twitter is losing it. Yeah, because they chose that name. Pokimane looks like if a sorcerer gave sentience to a pumpkin spice latte. So average. Oh, I want to know what that cringe enthusiast had to say about their Lord and Savior. I like all the comments about how Maroon 5 is ruined for people, as if listening to Maroon 5 wasn't enough to ruin them. Maroon 5's music has always sounded like what unwashed balls sprayed with Axe body spray would sound like if they made music. This is what Twitter's all about. Opinions that no one f***ing cares about. Wombats have square poop. Not only that, but wombats literally have an armored butt. When pursued by predators, a wombat will just run back to its den and plug the entrance with its butt. Much of their butt is made of thick cartilage, which is apparently quite scratch and bite resistant. And many of the wombat's natural predators also lack the ability to really hurt a wombat's combat ass. If a predator manages to stick its hind legs and padded butt to crush the predator's head up against the ceiling to suffocate it. It twerks predators to death. You should see what the hippo does. I had a dream that the new big meme was slut-shaming people for not churning their own butter. When she says she's not a harlot, but all her butter is store-bought. Wouldn't it suck to be an earring, my brother? Yeah? If you die in a fursuit, do you possess it like a FNAF animatronic? That'd be kinda cool, I guess. Could scare the shit out of people forever. I can't recall a more pronounced transition from summer to fall. Summer felt like it owed someone money. What? My hip wound at Revenant's set on haunting my experience with its stolidly tepid torpor. It's summertime, so they also left they are ass sweat condensation marks. The sweat stayed behind. Somewhat far-fetched. Boner duly altered, not the number of mattresses, but the number of peas, taking it up to 3. That magical number in fairy tales. What the f is this talking about? No one likes being around the one-up friend. Your day was hard, their day was harder. You got a good job, their job is better. You got 5 hands, they got 6. You went to Tennessee, they went to 11 a C. My inner 8-year-old is constantly freaked out at the realization that life's not some special state of matter and I'm a mineral being. My insides are red because rust is red. The internal structure my body secretes, sorry, I couldn't read that for a minute, is made out of the same stuff as the cliffs and chalk. I am a wet rock that time tricked into thinking. Oh, that got me. Oh, dear Lord, man.
A woman at this road gig told me she thought I stole a joke from a more successful comedian, but turns out she'd just seen me recently in a much nicer place. Damn. What a way to be told that the place you were just at is beneath you. Went to the store wearing my own merch because I'm out of clean clothes, and the person at the register said, "Oh my god, I love that artist." And I said, "OMG, yeah, me too," and promptly left. Really goes to show you're not a true fan of that artist if you can't tell when they clearly haven't washed their clothes for a week. Back in Halloween 2019, I got Best Costume Award and $500 dues for looking so much like Young Gravy.
Dude, you look just like Young Gravy.
From the Instagram story of Old Mustard. Haha, post-work family selfie from Goa. Who does baby Tara look like more? Congratulations! And what happened to the first legally wedded wife? Anyways, nice family picture. What doesn't matter to you, nosy auntie? Oh, black hair dyed hawk girl, no. It's like you come to to sit in the cinema an hour already into the movie? Because I am still his legally wedded wife who was thrown out of the house. What a stable man, jumping into different relationships the moment he can. Guy in line at Disneyland.
Dude, you have a great voice.
Thank you.
You should be a narrator. You should do stuff professionally.
Yeah, maybe I should.
You have like a YouTube voice.
I get that a lot.
No, seriously, you should make money.
Yeah, maybe. Let's just casually show that subscription number for ProZD on YouTube right now. Yep, pretty good. Meanwhile, to resolving the real world issues. Hey, that Walmart truck is my design. Here's my proof.
Wrong. I watched a build tutorial.
Yeah, and guess who made the tutorial? Da 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 da! Minecraft Walmart semi-trailer truck tutorial, you loser! But sorry, this post has been removed by the moderators of r/Minecraft. Looks like Bola Tund had to have a bowl of humility. The breakfast nailed that joke. From the Twitter account Alternative Noah! The USNS Comfort is usually in port, Norfolk, during a hurricane season in case it's needed. Now, for some reason, the Navy decided to sail it to Colombia. Oddly enough, many politicians in Colombia are Mar-a-Lago members, previously reported. This hospital ship is critical. Oh God, what do you want?
You obviously weren't in the Navy or Coast Guard, or you would know that the best place to be on a ship in a major storm is at sea, not slamming against a pier. You should learn the facts, even though the motto of libs is never let the facts get in the way of a good story.
I'm captain, you butthead.
Look how triggered you are, dismantling my argument with a single comment. Making me cry? You're so triggered.
Today, I was wearing my sick-as-hell metallic PlayStation shirt, and a dude at a store asked me if I even play PlayStation. And then, when I told him I worked there, he proceeded to tell me he's been looking for a job. Bad move, my guy. Here's an idea. Just don't gatekeep in general. Stop playing immigration police on your hobby. It's what causes hobbies to die out. Twitter user explains to a movie director how directing a film works. So in regards to how Marvel actually makes movies years before, I've got mixed feelings about this. Technically speaking, it's amazing. It also makes me wonder just how many directors approached by Marvel left after seeing just how tightly controlled the situations are. It's not exactly 100% craft ownership. Hi, James Gunn here, need no further introduction. Most of the directors control what the previs is. It's another tool like storyboarding. All previs for the Guardians movies is based on my storyboards. Actually, hi, John Schlauser. I do need to introduce myself because I'm folding my arms, so I'm a big deal, obviously. Marvel hires lower directors who have only done a few films and promises them ability to make their own future films if they agree to make a Marvel film that they have no control over. In fact, they barely direct as a familiar crew usually do it, like on any TV show. Thanks for this inside information on the job that I have and that you do not. Twitter is quite a thing sometimes. That's not a wasp. It's a mud dauber, and they're basically harmless. Sorry, I didn't realize I was giving an entomology lesson. I am an ACE, Associate Certified Entomologist, and a mud dauber is a wasp. I mean, technically he is true. Mud daubers are basically harmless. But so is everything if it doesn't yet intend to kill you. I meet a woman in an art studio. She asks what I do. Writer, I say. What are you writing? A book on super rich people who claim to change the world. Well, are they? She asks. No, I say. That's the point of the book. Oh, she said. So later I learned she was Elon Musk's mom. Ouch. No, but this is great because he obviously didn't know who she was. So this comment would have digged into her even more than someone who actually would have known her. And who knows, maybe even inspired her to get the book. When I literally wrote the article.
I want to read the article first. You're about to share an article you haven't opened on Twitter.
I know what's in it. I wrote it.
Oh, we know. It's just... do you think it's good enough to share?
Yeah. What? What do you mean?
No, nothing. No, it's cute. Look, you can share it. It's fine. It's cute.
No, what do you mean? Attempting to disparage someone for their looks. Oh, dear at Katie Piper. Katie Piper? Who is she? No one knows who she is compared to me. Mick Mox? You know. Yep. with lips full of Botox and a designer face drawn by surgeons on the advertising platform called Sky News, promoting a publication about people needing to be honest with themselves. Couldn't make it up, could you? There are so many ways to constructively criticize the unrealistic expectations of beauty we shove through media. You don't attack a skinny person just because they're not as large as you.
It's not the advocacy for respect and equality that you think it is.
But hey, who is Katie Piper? Well, my face has been rebuilt by surgeons using other parts of my body after my face was melted down to the muscle and skeleton following an acid attack. But regardless, I don't owe you, pretty. Perhaps use your time more productively than commenting on women's appearances in the internet.
You don't understand, Katie. I was rejected by 3 girls in college. This is the only way I can prove to myself that women don't matter to me. By making how much I dislike them, my character.
Explaining what baguette means to a French person. In what world does baguette mean wand? It's bread in French. Why would they fight with bread? It's just a sloppy translation overall. No, actually, baguette means wand. The name for the bread is actually baguette de pain, which can be translated to wand of bread. It doesn't mean bread at all, it means wand. So baguette mag peak. Shit, oh no.
I've been exposed, I'm not actually French.
So baguette magique is the right way to call a wand, said the French person. No, you're wrong. Not you are wrong. The wrong is yours now, apparently. It means bread. Everyone uses it way.
What can I say? I just called you a translation and I'm French. Obviously, you can tell by my incredible accent.
I will look it up later, but I'm pretty sure you're using it wrong.
Well, you're using your wrong. How can we trust you if you can't even English?
He's right though. Baguette just means wand, not bread. I don't know where you learned that. They learned it through the power of assumption. You know there was a whole book and film made out of this song, right? Replying to Michael Rosen. No, I didn't. Go on, tell me more.
I just realized, you wrote it. That makes the original tweet even more hilarious.
What a pansy I am.
Well, I mean, at least you acknowledge it. Honestly, if you want people to get over
over what silly thing you did, just admit the L. The more you double down, the more people will just make fun of you. It's not shameful to practice humility every now and then. So I'm publicly credited for finding vulnerabilities in a wide range of software, including in password managers, but sure. My gosh, it's October and we're still with unhackable and 100% safe as marketing terms. Really, it's a terrible look. Terrible? What are you saying? The tool is in fact almost 101% safe. That statement is entirely meaningless marketing fluff. It's clear that you have minimal to no knowledge about password security. Oh, Windows portable apps, you were just asking to be hacked. The only thing I do not like about Philo is that you cannot so far. Oh, it's intentional at this point. I personally hasn't happened sooner though.